This episode gets so much hate for what I can only assume is no reason. I love this episode. It's one of my favourites. I remember watching it for the first time and being like, oh my god, it's Poirot. I love Poirot. Well, I don't love Poirot, but it was on all the time when I was a kid and I was like, oh my god, it's Poirot. My mum loved this episode. I showed my parents Series 10 last year because I was like, you need to watch this because it's just peak. And they loved this episode. It was their favourite episode of the series. Yeah, I know, mental take. But this episode really gets hated on and it's actually quite good. It's really fun. It's fun. It's funny. It has scary moments. It's really well written, I think. The twist at the end is so good. It's a brilliant episode. The humour of this episode where Bill pretends the doctor's her granddad and he starts playing Little Mix and then he's like, wait, stop, it's really tense. They're like trying to figure out what's going on. He's like, wait. And everyone stops and they're all scared. And he goes, I smell Chinese food. I love this doctor. He's so good. He's my favourite kind of doctor. Just comedic, fun, happy, but he also can get that little dark side, which doesn't really come out this episode. It comes out in one of the deleted scenes, which I'm gutted was deleted, where Poirot Man, I've forgotten his name within the context of the story, but Poirot Man says to the doctor, like, if you could keep the person who brought you into this world alive, would you not, oh, no, that's not it. He's like, the person who means the most to you, if you could keep them alive, would you not do that? And the doctor's like, yeah, I would. But do you know what I'd want for? Do you know what I'd wish for more? Someone to be at the end to stop me. I butchered that massively. It's a great deleted scene. Go and check it out. And that was deleted, and I'm gutted because that's a really good line. And obviously he's thinking about Clara there, I'd imagine, from Hellbent when he went too far. The Poirot Man's probably the highlight of this episode. He's very scary. It's your traditional like Scooby-Doo house. It's actually, I'm pretty sure West the Drumlins is this house. I don't know about the inside. I think the inside's a different place, but the exterior is West the Drumlins from Blink, and also Irene Adler's house from Sherlock Scandal in Belgravia. So, fun fact about that, I'm pretty sure the inside isn't, I think it's a different interior, but the outside shots, that might even be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is West of Drumlins. I remember hearing this a while ago, so it's a nice little callback to us really big eagle-eyed viewers who will be like, oh my flipping god, it's House from Blink. The atmosphere and chemistry between Bill and her friends is great. It feels like a real uni group. It feels like I'm surrounded by actual friends who go to university together and are living together. It mastered it really well because when an older person writes an episode where it's got younger people in it, you get episodes like Resolution, not Resolution, the other one, Revolution of the Daleks, whatever it's called, where Chris Chibnall's like, oh, the Wi-Fi's gone off. I think we will have to have a conversation now. And it's just like, that's so boomery. Whereas this works. Like, these kids, older than me, no, they're probably the same age as me, but obviously the actors are older. They feel like people my age. I was watching this and I wasn't feeling like boomer, that's a boomer moment. I think there was one character, the sort of like anxious girl, you know, the one who's like, she ran out the window and stuff like that. She sometimes was a bit over the top, but that's the only like gripe I have with that group of friends. I think they're really well done, and I'm a bit annoyed we don't ever see them again, I don't think, which is quite a shame because I'd have loved if they were a bit like a Rose Tyler Powell Estate type thing where they'd rock up every now and then in a random episode, or we take this person with us as a bonus companion this week, etc., etc. Which we didn't get. It's a bit like the whole Ledworth situation in the 11th Hour, where it's like we get introduced to all these characters and we just never see them again, which is a shame because I'd love to have seen them, and I love how they all love the Doctor and they're like, Doctor, legend, because he's obviously at the university, stuff like that. Great. I think it's really sweet that he's trying to keep his mum alive, and that's the plot twist of the episode, is that it's not his daughter that he's keeping alive, it's his mum, and that was done really, really well because like Bill says, why would a fully grown man be searching around and playing with bugs in the garden? It's not. He's the son, and I really like that twist. I do think there's something quite goofy about it, and I do sort of understand the critiques of the episode. Well, I don't understand the critiques, but I understand why people don't like it as much, because it can come across quite goofy. I can't really put my finger on why, but I think it works, and I think it's a really good story using these bugs to help heal your mum because you cannot let go. The whole fireworks bit was a bit weird, you know, and she's like, sees the fireworks and it's like, let me go. That was strange, like what you're doing. But yeah, I don't know, it's decent, it's good, I like it. Unfortunately, it does kind of fall apart in the end because it did something which I mentioned in my Thin Ice review that I really dislike, which is just, and everything goes back to normal because of something that happened that made everything go back to normal. No, I want a clever gadget that does something, or a clever person of sacrifices and it means they can do something that saves the day and then makes that go back to normal. It was just like, she dies so the house goes and everyone who is dead now comes back. Why? Why? There was no need for that. You could have at least let them stay dead. It would be darker, but we don't see them again anyway, so it doesn't matter. I really like how... What's her name? It's Eliza. Is it Eliza? Eliza. I'm just thinking of Hamilton now. Eliza. I think it's Eliza. We'll run with Eliza even if it's not. The wooden woman. The wood. She's made out of wood. She doesn't know that her son's doing it. Well, she knows that he's doing it, but she thinks it's necessary. He's been lying to her and saying, I need to kill these people to keep you alive or blah, 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 blah. And she now realizes, you've been killing these people to keep me alive in a miserable life where I'm upstairs hidden away in the tower. No, thank you. And that is good. Eliza, if that's really your name, you're the true hero of this story. Great stuff. And then we get a lovely scene where the Doctor brings food to Missy in the vault. Spoilers, Missy's in the vault. And I remember watching this actually being really intrigued with like who's in the vault. Which we actually are one episode away now from finding out who's in the vault. So guys, who's going to be in there? What the hell? This episode's good. It gets a lot of hate. The ending's a bit crap, how it just all goes back to normal and nobody's dead and all the actions that happen have just been rewound. Like, I'm not a big fan of that. I wouldn't be shocked if that was like the BBC being like, we need a happy ending for this. So I don't want to put all the blame on the writer for that, but maybe it was their fault as well. I think the overall story, a son trying to keep his mum alive by using these healing bugs, but in order to get the healing bugs, he needs to kill other people. That is a good story. That's a good premise. I think overall it's really good. And if you dislike it, like I keep saying, watch it again. Go in with an open mind. You might enjoy it because I think it's a genuinely solid 4 out of 10. 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5, not 4 out of 10. 4 out of 5. I think it's very good. I really do. Give it a watch. It's well good. Yeah. Thank you for watching. We got Oxygen next, which I'm very excited for. I love Oxygen. It's great. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like. If you didn't, drop a dislike. It's absolutely fine. The button's there, so use it if you want. If you're new around here, please subscribe with the notification bell on. I post 4 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. So if you like the sound of that and all the frequent uploads, hit the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, all that toss. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about Knock Knock, please. And if you're on mobile, there's a button near the comments that says hype. Push the hype button. It pushes my video out to more people. We all get TikTok famous. We all win. And we're all happy. If you want to leave, if you want to become a super, if you want to leave a super thanks in the comments, you get your name at the end of the next video, or you become a channel member, you get your name at the end of every video, alongside early access to these review videos, and certain tiers get bonus content like bonus videos for a bonus Q&A, etc, etc. So yeah, thank you for watching. Have a great day. I've been Sam. I'll see you later, and ta-ra.